Hello colleagues, you are welcome to lesson 19. And in this lesson we'll be looking at how to set up multiple choice questions. You may either start setting questions in a question bank, or as you set up the parameters of a typical quiz and you start setting the various type of quiz items, automatically they go into the question bank. Where can you locate the question bank? It's under the administration block. That's question bank. So if you want to start setting questions, you can do it. You can also have the categories you can import. We have different formats that you can import from, like for example Blackboard. You can explore that, but in this case, if you click on questions, then you are going to set questions into the question bank. The same way, if we go to the quiz 1 link that we've created and we click on it, it will take us to quiz 1 and some of the parameters. Attempts allowed 3, meaning this is a typical formative assessment. To attempt this quiz, you need to know the quiz password. I'm sure you will recollect from lesson 17 how we were playing with the various segments of the parameters. So if it happens, so you click on edit quiz. This quiz 1, we don't have any question in the question bank, so we'll start setting. It's the same way. You can add question from the question bank. We don't have any, so we'll start. And in this video, I said earlier on that I want to learn how to set up multiple choice questions. So once you understand the rudiment of how to set up multiple choice items, you can do it for any. So click on a new question. So these are the question. MOODLE provides over 9 types of quizzes that you can set for your learners, ranging from multiple choice, true or false, up to description, and most of them are automatically graded except essay and other kind of question types. So if you want to set multiple choice question, you click on it and click on add, or you double click on it. It tells you allows the selection of a single or multiple responses from a predefined list. So we add. Now let's assume that you want to add a multiple choice question. In this case, it's going into quiz 1 at the same time the question bank. So it's giving you category. Default category is the course, that is MAB 442. that is the category that this question or this item is going to. If you want to change the category to, for example, default for training courses, then any course in default for training courses will say this item. If you put it in default for system, then if anybody is in either faculty of science and or faculty of social sciences, anybody can see the question. So it's advisable to leave your questions in the course. You don't put it at the faculty level, you don't put it at the departmental level and the likes. After that, you give it a question. and give the question a name, and the name should be in such a way that you can recollect. For example, if you just say question 1, you don't know whether question 1 is on lesson 1 or lesson 2 or lesson 3, or if you are using the title in curriculum or curriculum development and the likes. So you give it some kind of tag, so that even in quiz 2 or 3, if you want to use this same question or this same item, you will be able to use it, or at the end of the semester. So for example, if I know that this item is coming from my lesson 1, I can make it lesson 1 underscore question 1. So if I have some multiple, even if my next item is true or false, I can have lesson 1 underscore question 2 and the likes. And as you use the platform, you will be able to identify the icons that will denote whether this item is multiple choice, true or false, fill in and the likes. Then you type your question. So let's assume the question is, what is the capital of Ghana? So this is a question. Then default mark is 2. If you think that this particular question or multiple choice item should carry 2 marks, you delay this input. General feedback, oh, excellent, or this. Then 1 or multiple answers, 1 answer only. There are some questions that have multiple answers, so in that case you make room for that. Shuffle the choices, yes, so that if learner 1 is answering, his or her correct answer can be C, whilst learner 3, the correct answer will be maybe A. Number the choices. Do you want lower cases A, B, C, or you want upper cases, or you want 2, 3, 3 and the likes? Then we now come to the option. These are the answers. Choice 1, Kumasi. Kumasi, is it the correct answer? No, so you leave it none. Choice 2, Winneba. Is it the correct answer? You leave it none. Then Accra. In multiple choice item, the correct answer should be given 100%. So if you have another option, maybe Ho, then you can come. If you want the 5th one, then you can put maybe, for example, Wa. So we have 5 options. If you want more, then you click on blanks for 3 more choices. Combine feedback. Then have for any correct response, this is the default, your answer is correct. For any partially correct response, we are not even looking at multiple answers, so leave it. Any incorrect, your answer is incorrect. Then multiple tries, in this case we are not even going for multiple tries, whereby you have some percentage of subtraction. For example, if the learner takes this particular item for a formative assessment 3 times before getting it, what should be the penalty? You can add more a hint to it. If you are done, save changes and continue editing. You can do that. You can still edit this or save changes. So this is how you can set a multiple choice item in Moodle. So let's look at it. This is lesson 1, question 1, what is the capital of Ghana, and what marks are we allocating to it? Is 1. And we can change the decimal places also. If you go to the parameters, we left it as 2 decimal places. We can test run it and see, preview, and see how it's behaving. And still we are within quiz 1, just like in, because we set it as maybe we set it as adaptive mode. You see, check. So if I click on go and I check, what will happen is it said it's wrong, so I can be playing with it. So this particular setting is not good for summative assessment, but it's good for it's not good for summative, but it's good for formative. So if I go to Accra and I check, say it's correct. So setting up the parameters will let you know whether you're going to have some authentic kind of result from your learners, whether it's going for, you are going for formative or summative. For summative, if you leave it like this, the person will just play with it and select the correct answer. So that's the way we set multiple choice item. If I go back to the course, maybe this is a demonstration course, and I go to the question bank, you see that despite I'm setting this question in the quiz 1 and I'm leaving it in this course, if I go to questions, if I get to questions, you see that it is in the question bank now. I hope you practice this and explore more. Thanks for watching.